As fires burn across the Amazon rainforest, a dispute is heating up over international aid to help fight the flames. Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro is refusing to accept $20 million in emergency funding from the G7 unless he gets an apology from French President Emmanuel Macron. We don't have anything against the G7, says Bolsonaro, adding, on the contrary, we have a problem with one president of the G7, referring to Macron. The dispute between the two leaders intensifying in recent days. Macron has accused Bolsonaro of lying about fighting climate change. Then Bolsonaro mocked Macron's wife on social media and accused the French leader of disrespecting Brazil's sovereignty. Bolsonaro says Macron has to retract some of his comments before they can talk about the G7's help to fight the Amazon fires. The UK offering up separate funds, and Canada has pledged $15 million and equipment. But Minister of Environment and Climate Change, Catherine McKenna, says that offer may be in limbo.
I think it's not entirely clear whether Brazil is accepting this offer or not, but it would be unfortunate if they didn't.
Macron says Bolsonaro's interpretation of the G7 aid is a mistake, and the money is aimed at helping several countries affected by the fires. Bolivia is one of those countries. Its leader is calling for cooperation and unity to fight the fires. The Amazon is widely viewed by scientists as a buffer against climate change. It's believed most of the fires were intentionally set by ranchers and farmers to clear the land under relaxed rules from Bolsonaro's far-right pro-development government. Donald Trump, who held a joint news conference with Macron at the close of the G7 in France Monday, after skipping a meeting with leaders on climate change, is now showing support for Brazil's leader, tweeting, "I've gotten to know President Jair Bolsonaro well in our dealings with Brazil. He is working very hard on the Amazon fires and in all respects doing a great job for the people of Brazil. Not easy. He and his country have the full and complete support of the USA." Brazil's leader retweeting Trump's post, welcoming the message with a tweet of his own saying, "Thank you, President Donald Trump. We're fighting the wildfires with great success. Brazil is and will always be an international reference in sustainable development. The fake news campaign built against our sovereignty will not work. The U.S. can always count on Brazil." And little help coming from rainfall in the firefight. Just pockets of precipitation in the forecast for the Amazon region for the next couple of weeks.